Your body has built-in cheat codes you've never activated. 5 protocols backed by real neuroscience, all free. Protocol 1. The clock setter. Step outside within the first hour of waking. Look toward the sky, not at the sun, just toward it. 2 to 10 minutes. Your eyes have special cells called melanopsin cells. They don't help you see. They set your body's internal clock. These cells are 1,000 times less sensitive than your regular vision. That's why indoor light doesn't work. Your brightest room puts out around 500 lux. Outdoor light, even on a cloudy day, hits 10,000. When that outdoor light hits those cells, it triggers a cortisol pulse. Not the stress kind, the wake-up kind. That pulse starts a timer, 12 to 14 hours. When it runs out, your brain releases melatonin. You get sleepy, on schedule. Miss the morning signal and your brain never starts the timer. That's why people with irregular light exposure get insomnia, even when they're exhausted. Protocol 2. The adenosine trick. Wait 60 to 90 minutes after waking before your first coffee. While you're awake, your brain builds up a molecule called adenosine. Adenosine is what makes you feel tired. And when you wake up, it's still there. It takes 60 to 90 minutes to clear naturally. Caffeine doesn't destroy adenosine. It blocks the receptors. The adenosine is still floating around, waiting. 4 to 6 hours later, the caffeine wears off. All that adenosine floods your receptors at once. But if you wait, let the adenosine clear first, then caffeine hits clean receptors. No backlog, no crash. Protocol 3. The dopamine surge. 1 to 3 minutes, cold water, deliberately uncomfortable. A study in 2000 tested cold water immersion at 57 degrees. Norepinephrine, your brain's alertness chemical, spiked 530%. Dopamine, the motivation molecule, rose 250%. And unlike stimulants, the dopamine didn't spike and crash. It stayed elevated for hours. A slow, steady burn of motivation, no withdrawal. Protocol 4. The instant calm. Double inhale through your nose, then 1 long exhale through your mouth. That's it, 1 breath cycle, about 5 seconds. In 2023, Stanford published a study in Cell Reports Medicine. They tested the physiological sigh against meditation, box breathing, and cyclic hyperventilation. That's rapid deep breathing. After just 5 minutes of daily practice, the physiological sigh won by a clear margin. The fastest known method to reduce stress in real time, 1 breath, no app. Protocol 5. The learning accelerator. Non-sleep deep rest. Huberman calls it NSDR. Lie down for 10 to 20 minutes. Follow a guided body scan. You stay awake. In 2022, researchers at the University of Copenhagen tested this. Subjects learned a motor skill. Half did NSDR after, half didn't. The NSDR group retained up to 50% more of what they learned. Your brain consolidates new neural connections faster when you rest deliberately after learning. The evidence here is the weakest of the 5 protocols. The studies are promising, but sample sizes are small. More research is coming. The honest take. Critics say Huberman dresses up basic health advice in neuroscience jargon. And they're partially right. Getting morning sunlight is what every human did before electric lighting existed. Many studies he cites have fewer than 30 participants. Some use animal models, not humans. Large-scale human trials for most of these protocols don't exist yet. But every single one of these protocols is free. Everyone is low risk. The biological mechanisms are real. You don't need a perfect study to try stepping outside in the morning. If you like stories like these, please like and subscribe.